Hi, today is June 26, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 981 for the year, Glass Doesn't Do Shit. The jar of Newman's own pasta sauce says, among other things, that glass recycles. This is not true. Glass doesn't do shit. If that jar is going to be recycled, I'm going to have to do it, unless it's made of some kind of magical glass that can magically recycle itself with magic. I have never heard of any such glass. Even Alice's magical looking glass couldn't recycle itself, as far as I know. It has been my experience in all of my dealings and encounters with glass that glass doesn't do shit, and I would be quite surprised if that ever changes. Poem number 982, No Added Sugar. The jar of Newman's own pasta sauce says, among other things, that the sauce contains no added sugar. It also notes that the sauce is not a low-calorie food. I believe that there may be a law or a rule, or at least a custom, that if you put on the label that there's no added sugar and it's not a low-calorie food, then you must also say that it is not a low-calorie food. If you ask me, it would be easier to just not mention that there's no added sugar. Poem number 983, it's a haiku. Sauce question. One could fairly ask, if the sauce is Newman's own, why it's on my shelf. Poem number 984, Sauce and Floss. It may be interesting that sauce and floss. Poem number 984, Sauce and Floss. It's maybe interesting that sauce and floss rhyme, because if you had to floss after eating sauce, that would have been some mighty thick sauce. It's odd that gum and gun share the first 2/3 of their letters, and that their third letters are adjacent to each other in the alphabet, because if you were to put a gun in your mouth instead of some gum, the potential outcome would be quite different. It's a bit concerning that Turkey the bird and Turkey the country are spelled the same, because if you got on a flight to Turkey and landed in a shitload of stuffing, well, that would be a hell of a thing, wouldn't it? Poem number 985, last poem of the day, Applesauce. Applesauce and sauce and floss, Bruce Springsteen, the boss, and Dr. Pangloss. Burgers and fries and tuna surprise. Don't believe your eyes, the government lies. Chicken and waffle, Maymoon's falafel, collateral estoppel, something smells awful. Dark green moss, Microsoft DOS, Rachel and Ross, profit and loss, crisscross, applesauce. All right, that's it. With 5 seconds or so left, I would just like to say that I appreciate you very much. I really, truly do. Thank you.